Hi. While you're preparing for your interview for 2023-24, I am here with you with our latest edition of eMocks for 2023-24 interview. In this eMock, I would like to request a process that you follow. In fact, there's a lot of advantage that you have here. One big advantage that you have is your mind learns how to speak, not only speak to the point, and also, most interestingly, learn how to contract, or for that matter, expand an idea. Because we're going to give you questions. After that, there'll be a counter. I request you to place your mobile about 4 to 6 feet away from you and then listen to the question and watch for the counter which starts, which will be any time that you have. During that time, you record your answer, and while your mobile is kept a few feet away, you also emote better. You see how the whole thing is recorded. And this is one exercise I have found in the past. People have been coming back telling me that it's really, really helped them. And it is more powerful than any mock interview that you would gain. Because mock interview can give you a situation simulated, but they don't give you much practice sessions. This eMock is a major practice session that you can have for yourself, and you could see how you are progressing. Initially, it may not be very attractive, but if you stick on and do a few of them, you would be very happy. We'll give you a new edition of 2024. However, we are using some of our questions from our archives also, which have got still relevance left to them, because there's no time frame within which they have to be asking question for you in the real interview. So all the best. Stand-up comedy is a serious matter. We have got large number of them who have come up, and as you see their popularity, their impact is also there on the society. I would like you to identify that what is your view on this entire development from the perspective of the language that is used by them, because sometimes they use the language which is not like normal electronic media's language. One. Second, when they cross Lakshman Rekha and then they go on criticizing people beyond what they should have done, how to regulate this? What kind of ethical impact they are likely to bring on the society, which is getting exposed, and their popularity speaks a volume about it. I would like to have your personal take on this. India's healthcare system, particularly the primary healthcare system, has been under challenge for quite some time. In fact, India has fared fairly good when it comes to dealing with the pandemic of COVID-19. But at the same time, COVID-19 also exposed a lot of challenges that we have in the sector. Looking behind, with the experience of COVID-19, I would like to hear out your views on the kind of challenges the primary healthcare of India is facing, and what is the roadmap that we should build to ensure that the damages caused by such pandemic is minimum, if uh, God forbid, if at all they have to come back again. Security on the border requires infrastructure, and we definitely are very keen on protecting our borders by boosting our infrastructure. What are the recent initiatives that has been made in boosting infrastructure in the border areas of India? The reporting of the cloudburst has increased in recent time. What induces cloudburst? And what are the major challenges that we have in prognosis of cloudburst? And could you also trace some areas in India which are more vulnerable to cloudburst and why? Water sharing between states has always been a contentious issue. I would like you to identify the difference between peninsular Indian states and extra peninsular Indian states in terms of water sharing issues. What is the difference between the two set of states with respect to riparian rights, as it is called? It's very happy to note that women participation in the workforce has been growing, but the prevention of the sexual harassment in the workplace, as a provision which has been existing for quite some time, has not been effectively implemented. What are the challenges which are coming in the direction of the fuller implementation of this provision of law? As Honorable Supreme Court of India has recently taken some very serious observation in this regard, I would like to hear out your long-term solutions for making it more effective so that the workforce participation of women in organized sector continues to grow.
How do you see India's foreign policy with immediate neighbors in the context of Mandala theory of Chanakya's Arthashastra? Do you think it fits uh, with regard to China, or with regard to Nepal, or with regard to Afghanistan and Pakistan?
You cannot stop technology. Technology will always have its own way. IMF recently has identified certain guidelines to deal with cryptocurrencies. And there are a lot of efforts being made out globally, India being no exception to that, to regulate and manage cryptocurrency. Can you update me with the kind of India's initiatives in the direction of regulating cryptocurrency has taken place? And how far have they been effective? Now you have recorded some of the answers. I hope you have answered all of them. I would like you to now use these videos, watch them, and ask your mind that what better answer could have been there. You could also ask yourself, did I understand the demand of the question? Could I finish it within the time which I was given in the counter? You can also ask that what is a better version of the same answer I can give? And that you can again record, revise, practice. I would really like you to make good use of this exercise by not only recording it, but replaying it for yourself to be able to understand what more you could have given in that answer.